Well, welcome to tonight's stream. And we have got a very, very special guest. And I've interviewed him two or three times, but he has been very successful in the past 12 months with his gaming channel. So tonight, I'm going to welcome Steve. Good evening, Steve. And how are you?
Hello, Eagle, and welcome to the stream.
Oh, so you're taking over my stream, are you? Oh, that's nothing new.
That's
We haven't got
standard.
anybody watching at the moment. It's only got one. So before we start, we'll hopefully get a few more viewers in. But what have you got planned for tonight's stream then, Mister
this is
Steve?
this is your stream, Eagle. You should have all this planned out. Not me.
Well, you
I'm here
know
to answer
me.
questions.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know me. You told me that you was going to take over all my live streams, didn't you? I mean,
There's
you've
still
always
time.
said that in the past.
Well, there's still time.
Yeah, I know.
Hey.
Yeah. Double click to toggle speed spotlight. I wonder what that means. Oh, that's it. Just like that, is it? Yes.
That'll do it.
Yeah, yeah. That will, won't it?
I should have had a
That's it.
shave.
No, you're looking all right there, young man. So we have got somebody else in. We've got three viewers in.
Hello.
So, do you think you will get any of your gaming people in on
Well,
tonight's stream? Because I was just wondering if they would like to learn how your channel has grown by what, over 6,000 subscribers, nearly 7,000 subscribers in the last year.
yeah, in the past 12 months, I've gone up 6.7k, which is not bad.
Yeah,
So this time last year, I just hit 1k, so that's a good,
yeah, and
good rate of growth, I'd say.
it is. It's very good, compared to when you had the old channel, History UK or whatever it was. I can't remember the name of the
It was
channel
that
now.
long ago. It's
It was that
completely
long
forgotten.
ago. Yeah, it's for history's, yes. So
That's old. That's old, Steve. That.
yeah, yeah. So what about the new Steve with this gaming channel then? So uh, uh, how much time do you devote to your gaming channel a week?
When I'm on it, like truly on it, I can be putting in 20 hours a day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Sometimes more. Sometimes just go right on through with the edits and that up for a couple of days,
yeah,
just until everything gets done and then chill out. But you got to find that balance, mate. You know what I mean? So at the minute, on a bit of a go slow, much needed go slow after the past couple of months.
yeah, yeah. Because you
Like
have been
last
working very hard, haven't you, Steve?
last month I uploaded 360 plus videos. So
Cool.
you can imagine that that's some workload. But obviously now the good weather's come round and got myself that bike, trying to get a bit fitter again. You know what I mean? So I've got a bit podgy. You know, I don't like it when I'm like that. It's probably the worst shape I've ever been in. So
Yeah,
it's good for the mind, good for the body, just to step away every couple of days and just spend a day just riding a bike, walking the dog, and not really thinking about YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm no stranger to the old YouTube burnout.
yeah, yeah,
Numerous times I've had it across all my channels. You know, where you just put that much time in, and then you're just like, I need a little break. And
yeah,
rather than not realizing the signs like I used to, and just keep going and going and going till I just kind of snap and then not upload anything for months. I'll just think, even though there's a video to make or two, so I'll just take a day off. You know, much better doing it that way and keep steadily releasing the steam rather than letting it build up to where you explode. You know what I mean? That's the
yeah,
best way.
yeah. I can understand that. I mean that's why my channel's not growing because I haven't put any work into it. I mean I've got to look after my partner. Pat, she's deteriorating fast, so I just don't have the time now. But it's always nice to get back to do a live stream. Really, I
Mm,
should do more because noticing now we've been live for nearly 10 minutes and we've still only got one viewer in.
that's okay. And the thing is, it's probably me. It's probably
Go on stream. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. It just went completely. Yeah.
I don't know.
So
Even when Eagle's using the most basic of streaming software, there's still
what are you put on there?
technical difficulties.
Kick off.
I'm getting kicked off the panel already.
No. It's
That's
got
a new record.
It's got hide on stream. You know, that's it. Kick off. I don't know what it is. Something's just come on in place, and we've got 2 viewers anyway again. So I don't know what happened there
One
at all.
is you and one is me.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm happy to conduct this any which way, mate. It's fine.
Yeah. So am I. You know, because I mean, it's about if people watch it later on, they can watch the recorded version. So, can you tell us a little bit about how you have gained, or how have you managed to get over 3 million views in the last year?
Hello, 007 Vauxhall. It's been a long time.
Oh,
I remember
hello.
from back in the day. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah. Hello, Paul. Nice to see you. It's the first stream I've done in quite some time. I think the last one was with Steve, and you know,
and the
it's
one
very
before
hard
that
to...
was with me. But the thing is, they're a year apart, so it's okay.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the hardest part, Paul, is getting somebody to come on. You know, I ask no end of people, and they go, "I'll think about it." So, and because my partner's not very good at the moment, Paul. You know, I haven't been doing a lot at all, as Steve knows, don't you? The situation, you know, and she's got vascular dementia, so you know, it's a 24/7 job looking after her. So, but back to what you was going to tell me then, Steve, about you've got over 3 million views in the last year or thereabouts on your Wondersgta Gaming channel. So, how have you gone about getting that many views?
Realizing what works, realizing what doesn't, testing things. It's the most experimental channel that I've ever done. I take quite a few risks actually with the long form stuff that I do, and put a lot of time into stuff that I'm not really sure how it's going to do, and sometimes it falls flat, and other times you stumble across a winner. Not only that, the shorts thing as well. For anybody who doesn't know, YouTube Shorts is kind of a bit overpowered in the algorithm. If you make short videos, they take a few minutes to make, a lot of them. I know some people put hours into one short video when it's all CGI and effects, and they have hundreds of millions of views. But with mine, it's more quick showcases and stuff with the shorts that take a few minutes to make. And basically, the shorts algorithm can kind of just pick them up and just blast them off into space. And that can be hit and miss. I mean, the other month, it was kind of mid-February, I did like 200... I got over 260 shorts prepared, and I released them over the course of 5 days, one every 15 minutes for like 5 days. And I hit a peak of like 75,000 views in one day. Yeah. And just over 140,000 in 2 days. So yeah, can't really argue. And I went up about 200 subs in like 5 days as well, which is just crazy.
It is.
Yeah, that was a crazy time. But beware when you're doing short videos that a lot of them subs, they don't translate over to your long form videos or your live streams or anything. But a lot of people will say, "Oh, if you're going to do short, do them on a separate channel." I disagree. If it's the same stuff you're covering, do them on the same channel, because otherwise, then you're just splitting all your efforts between different channels. I think consolidating is the best. Have a nice balance of interesting or educational long form videos. The vast majority of the long form videos that I've done have been guide videos or my own 100% save files, mod install guides, things like that, and numerous ones of them, anywhere 30,000, 50,000. My most recent successful one, that was only released towards the middle of November last year, so it's 5 months, and that's now just topped 70,000 views, and it's only 10 minutes long. But then I've got videos out there, mod install guide videos, which are 40 plus minutes, and the 25,000 views on some of these, and the subs count for them is just crazy, because people appreciate when you just do a nice, clear and concise, easy to follow guide for anything, really, let alone mods. And especially the games that I cover, I wouldn't say niche, they are quite popular games, but there's not really anyone else doing in-depth mod guides for them or whatever, and there's a lot of people asking. Basically, this was a dead channel. I started it in 2015, uploading pure crap. pure crap. I had a couple of I'm trying not to swear, Keith, you've noticed.
Yeah.
I don't swear on live streams if I can help it. Basically just uploading in 2015, started the channel, just uploading gaming clips, full playthroughs of games, full matches of a game called Robocraft, which has never been popular.
Yeah.
But I did the odd guide here and there, and they did well, a few thousand views to present day, so 7 years later, a few thousand views. And then, it was kind of an unfortunate situation, because I had a deal with my mate he was lodging with me. And the part of the deal was I paid for some of the bills and he pays for the Lecky bill, and that fell through. So literally in 2015, bought a gaming PC with the idea of not only playing games, but making videos, and obviously get the internet set up and all that lot. And within about 2 months, he had a fallout with the internet company, and we didn't have the net anymore. So yeah, that's how that went. But throughout the years, following on from that, just uploading, testing a few bits, not really getting anywhere. And then that's when I set up Absolute Bar Steward, like a drinking challenge channel, which didn't really go anywhere either. Then I started Aerial Views. Some of you may know me from that. That was a channel I focused heavily on for 2.5 years, maybe, non-stop. And I put way more effort into that channel than I do this one. But the difference is there's an audience for gaming. Whereas with drone videos and the history aspect I tried to put to it, YouTube is, like, in my opinion, about 75% gaming.
Yeah.
It's so easy to make gaming videos because you don't even have to go outside. Most modern PCs can record natively without any outside software. And video editors are really easy to come by, loads of good free ones. So sitting at home making gaming videos takes far less effort than traveling, flying a drone, writing history essays, editing it all together so it makes sense, and then double checking all your sources and everything. So on that old channel, I could spend, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 days sometimes making one 10-minute video, and you upload it, and within a day or two, you got like 50 views, 100 views. And it'd be a bit disheartening. But with a gaming channel, it takes far less effort. You've not shelled out so much out your own pocket or anything. Yeah. You're not traveling. You're not, life on the road and whatnot. It costs quite a bit of money. And obviously buying a drone and all that stuff also costs a lot of money. Sorry, I'm going a bit croaky there. So yeah, basically all the time I was doing Aerial Views, I always laughed and joked that I'd resurrect the gaming channel, which had not had an upload since early to mid 2018 at this point. And obviously lockdown came round, so I couldn't fly a drone. And there was basically a game I was playing, and I was like, I'll do a quick guide video about that. And decided to upload a guide video. Bombed heavily. I think to this day it's like 30 views, even a couple of years later. But I didn't let that put me off. The second video I uploaded did really well. The second one even better. There's some of them views, some of them videos I did in the first couple of weeks are still some of my most highest viewed videos. You know, achievement guides, my own save files, things like that. And they always historically on this channel have done well. But like I say, in 2020, June the 1st, I remember it, that's kind of the birthday of the channel, the second birthday of the channel. And after a couple of weeks of uploading some, what I consider semi-successful to moderately successful videos, I decided to take the channel actually seriously. I went back through all the old stuff on the channel that I'd uploaded. I unlisted 95% of it. All the old crap, anything that did well historically or I really liked that hadn't done well, I kept on. That was a rare exception. But other than that, just decided to pretty much start fresh. 60 subs 2 years ago. And, you know what I mean? Basically, the total lifetime views on the aerial views for all the effort that I put in is about 30,000 over 2.5 years.
Yeah.
That includes all the live streams, all the original videos, and that was a lot of effort, Keith. You remember back in the day, man. I was a demon with that channel. One, I always trying to do something. Then obviously there's the networking side of things and the sub for sub, which we can maybe talk about a bit later. But yeah, essentially that's how I started the channel back up. And in my first year, from having 60 subs, and I didn't use any clout from my older channels on this gaming channel, completely standalone, never done sub for sub, never even asked anybody for a sub, never said to anybody, will you please sub to my channel? That's the wrong way to do it. In fact, when people have asked me, oh, what you been up to lately or whatever, obviously when you're catching up with people you haven't seen in a while, oh, I'm doing some videos on YouTube and that, like, what sort of videos? Like, oh, gaming stuff and that. They're like, oh, what is it? I'll subscribe. It's like, yeah, but only subscribe if you're going to watch me videos, please, because otherwise I don't want, I want this to sound the nicest possible. I want to put this the nicest possible way, but I only want subscribers that are genuine subscribers.
Yeah.
You know about that, Keith, right?
Yeah.
Because we'll loop back round to that sub for sub thing again. Thank you, 007. Congratulations on the channel success. It is going really well. But obviously, Keith asked a very open-ended question, so I'm trying to give the most concise answer to that, you know, in a roundabout sort of way. And I told you I'd take over, Keith.
I don't mind because you know it's telling people about, or whoever watches this on follow up or whatever, about how your channel's grown, isn't it? You know, I mean, as we all know, we did the sub for sub. I mean, Paul's. I think Paul's got about 7,000 subscribers, or they're about 6,500 to 7,000 on his channel, you know, and he's hot and spicy that he uploads every Saturday night. But I'd love to see his hot and spicy channel do a few lives, you know, so he could interact with his subscribers, because I mean, you know, he gets a lot of views on his hot and spicy. On a Saturday night, usually 20 to 30 minutes long. He gets over 1,000 views. So I reckon if he ever did a live stream on a Saturday night and did his hot and spicy a live stream through StreamYards or Melon, which is free, you know, you can stream for 20 hours a month free of charge. You can invite guests on as well. And I think he'd get over 100, 200 people watching a hot and spicy live stream.
The potential's there.
Yeah, the potential's there, you know, to actually do his hot and spicy live. You know, I mean, what I thought is he's eating his hot and spicy chicken wings, you know, with his pint. It's me, really does.
Yeah, I think we lost Keith.
And I just think that what's these mods videos that you've been putting up? Because I'm not a gamer, and I'd love to understand when you say the mods. You've got a lot of um, subscribers and you've got a lot of viewing time on these mods. So what do you mean about mods, uploading mods?
The simplest way to explain what a mod is for a game is something that just modifies the game.
Yeah,
So obviously you got, say, an official release of a game. Then you've got what's called DLC. That's like downloadable content, which usually has like an extra fee to download and play. It's like an expansion or an add-on to the game, which is all official stuff. But then you get things called mods, which are made by people who have nothing to do with the game, and they add things in like extra story, new modes, different gameplay elements, different models, sound effects, anything that can be modified in a game.
yeah,
So a lot of the things that I focus on at the minute is mods for games, specifically. Well, not so much specifically, but I've done a bit of Lego Star Wars lately. But the main one is Jurassic World Evolution 2. That game is very, very popular, especially amongst PC players, and quite moddable as well. Not officially supported the mods, but they don't do anything to stop it either. So they basically say, mod the game if you want, but we're not going to take any responsibility if anything goes wrong. But the
yeah,
worst thing that can happen in most cases with mods is basically if you've messed up the installation, you've replaced actual game files, you just basically need to do what's called a verify file integrity, which takes just a couple of minutes, and then the game is just put back to its original state, basically. So,
yeah. So mods are for PCs. What about if you're playing Jurassic World Evolution on a console? You know, like the PlayStation or the Xbox. Do you get mods on those as well?
no, not at
No, no,
all. So a lot
no.
of the comments that I do get on my videos is, how do I do this on PC? How do I do this on PS4 or Xbox or whatever?
Mm.
And I do say at the start of every install guide video, this is for PC only. And obviously, all the steps that I'm doing is clearly showing that it's a Windows install.
Yeah,
But I still get the comments. But
yeah.
a lot
That's
of games are completely unmoddable on PC,
yeah,
on console, should I say? On
yeah,
PC, you have access to all the files,
yeah,
and then obviously on PC, you've got all the actual 3D modeling software, script editing, and all sorts of things you can do on PC without anything else. So PC modding is the place,
yeah,
is the
yeah,
place to be if you want to mod games or software. That's where you want to be. Consoles are more ease of use,
yeah. Oh, hello, Corella. Nice to see you here on the in the chat. Uh,
Corel, it's been a very long time. How's it
yeah,
going? You
yeah,
may remember me from Aerial Views and Histories UK. Yeah, that was many years ago now, but I hope you're doing well.
yeah. So do I. Yeah. So, what do you? I guess that with you putting these mods up and telling people how to install them on a PC, that is really teaching them how to do things, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's a good reason why your channel's growing, I believe, because you are giving value to your to the watcher, to the viewer.
Yeah.
Do you agree on that?
Yeah, it's not just that, but obviously, specifically for Jurassic World Evolution 2 as well, I'm quite involved with the community on Discord, the modding community. A lot of the most kind of prolific mod authors I'm on a name-to-name basis with. I do mod testing for a lot of these guys as well. So I get to test mods that aren't out for weeks, test, report bugs, suggest improvements, and sometimes actually do live streams about a mod that's not even released yet, or get the footage ready. So I've already got a video edited for the exact moment it releases, like an install guide straight on it. Do you know what I mean? And whatnot. But at the same time, for Jurassic World Evolution 2, my own 100% save file that I did is the third most popular mod on the Nexus site, which is the most popular modding site for PC games, and obviously third most popular mod for a game is gives you a bit of legitimacy, shall we say?
Yeah.
When you're the third most popular mod for a game of all time, and I think that's up to like 25,000 downloads now. I think my save for that game.
Yeah.
That's just on the Nexus. There's another site that hosts it. It's got several thousand views, and it's also hosted on my own Google Drive. But there isn't any metrics for Google Drive. But the install guide shows how to do it on Google Drive. And if that video's got 70,000 views but only 25,000 downloads on the Nexus, I was thinking, shall I just remove my Google Drive link and just send them all through the Nexus, and I'll probably end up at number one spot, But
Yeah.
I'll honour the Google Drive link. You know what I mean? That's how I've done it. So
yeah.
Welcome, Steve. Hello there, mate. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah. Hi, Steve. Nice to see you. I've been watching your videos, although I always watch them when I'm in bed on the TV, so I can never reply to them. But I hope you're keeping well. So then, Steve, what are your plans then? What's your goal, should I say, for the next 12 months with your gaming channel?
Hit 1 million subs, move to the Bahamas. Yeah.
We can all dream. We can all dream.
And just leave the internet behind.
Well, how would you carry on making a living? Because you've got to carry on making a living.
Oh no, I'll have made that much money. It won't matter. I'll have a big swag bag of money over my shoulder and on that plane.
Yeah.
I'm only messing. It's
all about money then, is it? Really?
No,
not about the enjoyment and the fun that you're getting from doing all this.
Well, I mean, for example, that latest video I did, that Lego Star Wars one.
Yes, yeah.
You know how much effort went into that. I had to edit it twice, render it twice, upload it twice, fight a full copyright claim on it, which I succeeded in, by the way, against Disney of all people, like their ones for rolling over, but managed to fight their copyright claim off, and after two weeks of it processing, that's after about a week of actually recording, editing, rendering, uploading. So about 3 weeks worth of time went into this, and I knew it wouldn't be able to be monetized. Up until about April of last year, bearing in mind my first channel was like 2008, 2009, a chili eating channel as well.
Yeah.
Never got monetized on that. The gaming channel never been monetized up until April of last year. Absolute Bar Steward, another couple of years on that. Aerial Views, never been monetized on that. So I've been going a good 13, 14 years on YouTube without being monetized. So when I'm laughing and joking about, cashing in and moving to the Bahamas, I do love making the videos and uploading them, and especially when a video hits right and you can see that it's done well. That's the real satisfaction, isn't it? It's disappointing when a video don't land,
Yeah.
But you just got to move on. You can't blame anyone but yourself. If you released a video that ain't done well, change what you're doing. That's all you can do, isn't it?
So have you got any answers to getting viewers on live streams? Because I've noticed when you do a live stream, you get on average between 10 to 12 viewers in. I notice on this one, because I haven't done one for quite some time. I think the maximum we've had in is about 5 in one go. So do you think personally that you've got to be regular doing live streams?
Yeah, with a schedule.
Yeah.
Same day every week if you can. Same time.
Yeah.
Announce them ahead of time. Schedule them in several hours before you go live. Numerous key things you've got to do for live streaming. At the minute, I'm taking a bit of a unofficially, I'm on a bit of a streaming break. I ain't streamed for about 4 or 5 weeks, but that's part of the taking it easy a bit thing as well.
Yeah.
It's so easy to burn out doing streams, and when I got monetized on this channel, I thought, right, I need to start doing a regular live stream every week or twice a week, whatever, with a schedule and everything. I kept to that for a couple of months, and then I was like, I can't keep doing that. I'm not happy doing that. You know, some days you just can't be bothered. I'll be honest. You're not in the mood. And if you've said, oh, this, whatever, and you've set a schedule up that you can't keep to, then you're spending a lot more time actually explaining on community tabs why you're not streaming that night and trying to arrange a reschedule. And if you reschedule outside of a schedule, it does half as well because it's outside of your normal schedule. People aren't ready for it. If you want to be successful doing live streams, it needs to be regular, ideally the same day, same time, every week. Simple as that. And and then on top of that, obviously, you've got to make it interesting, informative, educational, all them kind of things that your channel would specialize. I'm not saying all at once, but whatever your channel specializes in. Whereas, obviously, a lot of gaming channels mainly just do live streams. They don't really upload guides or showcases of any kind, but that's how they've got popular, is just live streams. But a lot of gaming streamers appeal to quite a young audience. They're very loud, hyperactive, probably. That's probably the best way to put it. And it's like, hey guys, how's it going? The camera's about this far away from the face. Their arms are waving everywhere. They've got about 20 different multicolored flashing effects all over the screen. When I stream, that's not me. I'm not going to do that. I know that's a barrier to growth, but that style of presenting live streams irritates me, and I'm not going to try and do that because I know I won't enjoy doing that. Do you know what I mean? My live streams are quite relaxed. You know, a lot of people have commented in the chat on the live streams, you know, said you're my favorite comfort streamer. Because obviously playing a game like Jurassic World Evolution on the sandbox mode especially, there's nothing that can go wrong. In the settings, your dinosaurs can't escape. There's no tropical storms. There's nothing. You just build a park and it's just chilled out. And obviously with the use of mods, you can do loads of extra crazy stuff you can't usually do. But then in the chat, I'm like, suggestions for the next enclosure and things like that. And then I'm talking through what I'm doing as I'm building these enclosures. It's very chilled, and that's the way I like it. Other games that are less chilled, I'll be less chilled. The live stream will match, the energy will match whatever game I'm playing, really. But it's hard to be high energy on a game that's about building dinosaur parks. It's not like Call of Duty or like a racing game or something where it's like all action all the time. If I was playing games like that, don't get me wrong, outside of streams when I'm playing games like that, I am swearing like a madman and going a bit off my head. But I thought, well, that's not the channel I've built. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I know that on the channel there is quite a lot of young viewers, young subscribers and whatnot, and it's not going to be good just screaming and shouting and swearing and whatever, making a big show of it. You know, I'm trying to do something a little bit different. You know, some might say boring. I say calm. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I always follow your channel, as you know, Steve. You know, and I always have done. And you know, I watch quite a lot of your live streams, and I've now sat through 5 hours of your last 7 hours video.
The video which shall not be named.
Yeah. So Paul's asked, do you miss the drone flying, Steve?
Yeah, no doubt, but not as much as I thought I would. You know, I still often think, I could just do with a little drone flight. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just do with a little ride out somewhere and go for a little fly, whatever. But yeah, I think it was like a product of its time. At the time I was flying, I mean, Mavic Pro was like the only DJI drone out, really, apart from obviously the Inspires and Matrices and all them £4,000 to £10,000 drones. But the Mavic Pro had just come out. This thing was like nothing I'd ever seen before, and I'd had an interest in like flying helicopters, model helicopters before, but them drones are just something else, like something else, and it was brand new. That was where the excitement was, at the time when I first started flying. People's perceptions towards drones was overwhelmingly positive. They wanted to know more, see it fly, ask questions. But by the time I'd finished flying, which was around mid 2019, maybe was one of the last times I flew a drone. By then, we'd already had, oh dare I say, not the G word. Come on, Gatwick, loads of things in the news, people spying and all other stuff, and other uses that the newspapers allege that had instantly the B word, BOMB, whatever, all that lot, and threats, and people's perception of drones changed dramatically in them 2 years. It really did. To a point where you even mention to someone that you fly drones, and straight away it's, oh yeah, I bet you spy on the neighbours, don't you? Or, oh, you've been flying near any airports lately, or whatever. And they're the people who you know and like you. The people who see you flying one out and about range from keeping the distance, which in a way is a good thing, to outright just berating you for it. Oh, you shouldn't be flying that here, blah, blah, blah. Says who?
Yeah.
I've checked. I'm legally allowed to fly here. I don't need to answer to you, And I've had that numerous times as well,
Yeah.
So that was the thing. It used to be when the first came out, and obviously then all the extra laws, regulations, registrations, and all that lot came in, which just adds to the not the boringness of it, but the frustrations that I had towards the end of my time flying,
Yeah.
So that's, I know, another very long answer to that, but when I first started flying that Mavic Pro, there was practically no regulations. You was running on like RC plane rules.
Yeah.
And by the time I'd finished, it had been, oh, you need this, you need that, you need this, and you need to put a sticker on your drone, you need to register, do an online test, and then there's all these extra rules changing month by month at times about what you could do, and everyone arguing. And I tell you what, there's a group of people who I'll denounce right now, who many people in the drone community call the drone police. They're not real police, but they think they have the authority of the police. Anybody who posts anything drone related, don't matter whether it looks legal or not, they'll step straight in. Nothing positive to say about the content or anything. Just, you shouldn't have been flying there, or did you follow this, and did you keep line of sight, and did you this, and did you that, and who the hell are you, mate? who are you? I didn't know the police were active in these drone groups. You know what I mean? Actively chatting. Oh well, I don't. And it's so uppity, mate. It's a large section of the drone community. I'm going to say this in the nicest way. A lot of the people I've met aren't, but they're either trolls in these drone communities, or they're just very entitled people who think they know everything.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I don't have my drone anymore either.
Yeah. No, Paul. I sold it because I just want flying at all, and I mean, I wish I'd kept it now, but I still keep on thinking about the Mavic Mini and go that. But this, I look at drone videos and I think all they are is seaside, cliffs, or they're boring. Really are boring.
Open fields.
And open fields, yeah. I mean, to have 10 or 15 seconds of video of drone footage, yeah, as long as it goes in to the story of the video.
Like B-roll, yeah.
And that's it. People overdo it. It's like.
Go on, Keith. Name names. Oh, it's the perfect time for his.
What?
There we go. Perfect time for him to cut out. Look, I reckon he's got a lag switch. Whenever there's a uncomfortable suggestion, he's got a button that lags his internet and Do you know what I mean? Makes him cut out. Look, I don't know if I'm still active on this live stream, but I'm the only one moving on the stream preview. So it's got a lag switch. I bet you when he gets back, I don't know if he can hear me, but I bet you when he gets back, he's going to say something about must be the 5G, 4G switching over or something. I bet you that's what he'll say. That's his constant excuse, you see. Right? Well, Eagle did say, you know, why haven't you took over the stream yet? And look at that. I've been put on an exclusive full screen with Eagle not even on it. So not even on it. So
I'm back again.
It's back.
It's,
yeah, I was saying nothing but nice things.
Yeah, it's my. That's why I don't do many streams, because it's just gone from 5G to 4G, off and on, off and on, and that's what's causing the problems.
Did you hear anything I was saying when you went off?
No.
No. Oh, that's all right then. You know, thumbs up in the chat then for the correct prediction.
Yeah.
I said, I bet you, as soon as he gets back, he's going to moan that it's something to do with his 4G, 5G thing switching out. Hey up.
It's gone again. And that's why I don't do live streams, Steve.
And the thing is,
it
Keith,
just keeps on going.
The thing is, Keith, with my rock steady internet connection, it just, you freeze and it just carries on with me.
Yeah, which is brilliant, you know.
It is.
I cannot understand.
I'll tell you what.
Showing 5G on my router. Yeah.
Next time, if there is a next time, that we do a stream and you've still not got your net sorted out, Keith.
Yeah.
Right, I need access to all the stream controls.
I could do that, but I'm going to have to learn how to do that, because although I don't know with Melon, I know 4G, you can with
5G, 4G.
Yeah.
5G, 4G. Oh, I have to laugh.
It's brilliant, and look what it is.
Joe, all the time, Keith.
Yeah.
All the years I've known you. All the years I've known you now, Keith. Internet has always been an issue.
Yeah.
Always. Even way back.
Yeah. So this is a problem. The download speed is 400 meg, 413 meg on 5G, but my upload speed is 10.8. So that should be fast enough as an upload speed.
Oh, more than enough, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just testing it again. This is the third one I've done. So that's gone to 450 download speed. But this time my upload speed's only 6. So that's how it can fluctuate out, with 5G.
Yeah, but when I used to stream 1080p, 60 frames a second on high settings, on 6 meg upload. But the difference is that was wired broadband. There's a difference. When you got a solid broadband connection, it'll beat you 3 and 5, 2G, whatever you use.
4G and 5G, because it is. Yeah. So it's gone 524 download and 4.36 upload, and that's where the problem is, because the upload is not as stable as the download.
I think it might be a case of it actually just cutting out.
Yeah. Well, it does when it changes from 5 to 4, because they're putting the 5G mast still up. It's gone down to 4 now, because I've just seen it go down, and it's gone down to 4. So my download speed's gone down to 15 meg, and my upload speed's 10.9. So it fluctuates too much, really, doesn't it?
quite drastically, actually.
It's like, yeah, I know.
Whenever I do a speed test on mine, it always comes out like exactly the same every time.
Yeah.
Solid.
It does, yeah. So that's all. But you know, I will keep it going and everything, and see what happens. But what a shame. We've
You,
been on 50
you,
minutes. Still got 3 watching.
that's not bad. Hey,
No.
that's better than my Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga
Yeah. So
premiere. Right.
Paul asks, what speeds do you get then, Steve?
I'm on the Virgin Media broadband. It's listed as 200 download and 20 upload, but it's 220 download and 22 upload, and it is solid. It don't miss a beat.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time there was an interruption in the connection. I can't.
Yeah.
Once every 2 months, it updates. But it's usually at 3 a.m. and it lasts about 5 minutes. But other than that, it just doesn't skip a beat. It is. Yeah. I used to have issues with Virgin Media because they used to have the occasional cut, which would last a few hours, but they've got it really nailed down now. 007 Vauxhall says, must be great uploading at them speeds. Well, yeah, but 2 of the videos I've done recently have been 7-hour long, 4K, 60 frame a second, high quality edits, ranging at 150 gig plus. So even at 20 meg upload, 22 meg upload, still nearly 24 hours to upload 150 gig. But on the flip side of that, the download speed's 10 times as quick. So when it comes to downloading games, updates, mods, whatever, it comes in so quick. I mean, there's a game called Red Dead Redemption 2. I covered that quite extensively at one point on the channel, and I may do, if it gets a good update, I may go back to it. But that game now, if you was to download that fresh to play it, 130 gig. That's how big that game is. It's a whopper. It's a whopper of a game. And whenever there's an update, sometimes it can redo the entire thing. Some updates redoes everything. And it's right, there's people I know from Germany, Australia, and they go, right, best leave my PC on for a couple of days then, because that's how long it's going to take to get that in on their speeds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it says an hour for me.
Well, it's like me, isn't it? Steve, that during the day, around about 10, 11, 12, I get upload speeds of over 50 meg on that. That's why I got it, because I thought, oh, hell, I was only getting with Virgin, they said 20 meg upload speed, but I was only getting 8 and 9, between 8 and 10. And I was on the 200 meg download speed, because when you're on YouTube, it's your uploading speed, isn't it? It's like now, when you're doing live stream, it's upload speed that you want all the time. And when I went over to 3 and I says 5G's out, or it's coming out, that's the problem. They've been mucking about with this 5G for the last 6 weeks. It's never on during the day, but it comes on every night, but it goes off, on, off, on. It's like I was watching Netflix.
There might just be a big tree. That when the wind blows, it blocks the signal.
Yeah, well, I'm about 500 yards from the mast, so it could be. But,
that's just a big tree.
Yeah.
There's no line of sight. So
I know. Yeah. But it's a flaming nuisance. Really is.
It's all right. Hey, it's all right. You've only had 3 or 4 blips.
Yeah, which ain't bad. But, that's why I didn't do it on OBS, because if I'd have been doing it on OBS, it would have cut out completely.
It seems as though with this software, it hosts the stream outside of your machine. Am I right?
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah. That's why when you freeze, I can carry on. Whereas if you was streaming on OBS, the entire thing would lock up.
Yeah. And it does combat. That's the thing, where OBS, you'd have to redo another stream. That's why I don't mind streaming on this because, as you said, it carries on. So all I've got to do is wait for it to restart and then come back onto it live.
Well, as a good guest, I like to keep things moving.
Yes, I know you do. Yes, well, that's what it's all about with you. That's why I like doing live streams with you, But I reckon the best time for me to do a live stream is after 10 o'clock, really, because it's a lot more stable. So thanks a lot for joining us anyway,
Take
Paul.
it easy, 007. I'll catch you
take
soon,
care.
mate. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, and have a look at StreamYards. Put the StreamYards in and see what you can do about a live stream on a Saturday night. Just give it a try. I'll always come on.
Yes.
Yeah, and Steve would, wouldn't you?
I used to have my own chili eating channel.
Yeah, I know.
I did. I've still got some pretty nice chili stock as well.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I always keep a nice super hot chili sauce in.
Yeah.
For when I need a minor health scare,
Yeah. Paul has some lovely, hot and spicy. Oh yes, chilies. Yeah. And last Saturday he went out into the woods and prepared all his meal and cooked it and everything, and then he had it on the night time. So I thought, oh yeah, it was professionally the way he did it in the woods, I must say. Oh well, so we keep on going up. We go down to 2 and then we go up to 5. So I'd love to know who they are because they're not all saying hello to me and you, Steve.
Yes, feel free to say hello in the chat, please.
Chat, yeah. So you did mention we went on this live stream. What's up now? Have I frozen again?
Just for a split second.
Oh, you did mention that if you get 10 members for your channel, what you're going to do?
A once per month members only live stream.
Yeah. So, and how much is your membership for your channel, if you can tell us?
£2, £5, and 23 quid. But that's when you set up the memberships.
Yeah.
That's just the default template that I use that YouTube sets up for you. You can tweak it all, but I thought whatever. And basically, even at the £2 level, you get everything.
Yeah.
It's just the extra ones, you just get a different title. Obviously, the main games I cover are Jurassic World park building games, so it's like Compy, Raptor, T-Rex, So Compy being them little ones, and then the Raptor being bigger, and then the T-Rex is just like the Mac Daddy,
Yeah.
And obviously on stream, I've got all kinds of redeemables and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've got it set nice because, Joe, that scene in Jurassic Park 1 where the T-Rex fights the raptors and they escape the visitor centre right near the end. Then the T-Rex roars and the banner falls down saying when dinosaurs ruled the earth. That iconic scene. The way I've got it set up where if someone subscribes while I'm doing a live stream, that appears in the corner and plays in the corner, and then the T-Rex roar comes in and that as well with the name of who's just subscribed and that. I really like that.
Yeah.
Setting up the redeemables is a lot of fun. A lot of Ball Lake. Hey up. What is that, Keith?
It's got all these
sound effects.
Yeah, it's got all. It's improving all the time. This Streamlabs mode. Yeah. So I just thought I'd try him. Yeah. Whoa! Sounds good. Yeah. What's this one? Well, I like that one, yeah.
So, with the thumbnail of this live stream, Keith, did you not bother using that thumbnail I made?
No, I'm going to put it on after, when I edit it.
After all of that. You know, spent hours that night on that thumbnail.
Yeah, well, it's because I didn't schedule it. That's why I couldn't put it on because.
That's okay.
Hi, Jeanette. Nice to
Hello,
see
Jeanette.
you.
How is it going?
Yeah, it's great seeing
Welcome.
Jeanette.
Yes,
Welcome.
It's been a long time.
It is. Yeah, I do watch quite a lot of their live streams. You know, but usually I'm in bed when because as you know, I'm at Pat's till gone 10. I get home, go straight to bed, and when she's on, I put it on the TV, and watch, and I can't make any comments, so. But I do still watch Pixie's videos when occasionally because he's put some good ones up lately. He's a good flyer. He's vastly improved with his drone videos. I don't know whether you've seen any lately, have you, Steve?
Not for a short while, but
yeah.
May I be excused for 2 minutes, please, Keith?
I
need to go. I need to go use the toilet.
So yes, okay then, Steve.
2 minutes.
Yeah, okay then.
Go
on then. That's it. Yeah, he's been out tonight. Oh, yeah, I bet he has, Jeanette. Yeah. So the reason why I'm not doing much, Jeanette, on YouTube is because Pat's got vascular dementia now, and it's a 24/7 job looking after her. So all I've really become is a watcher. I don't do a lot on YouTube at all, really. That's why Steve taught me into doing a live stream tonight to get back and see if I can do them, And I had a comment the other day. Oh, Steve Crimo says he misses the Jeanette, Keith, Chris, and Random and Bella when we all used to get together on live streaming. And I says, yeah, it's just be lovely to get one. I still remember me and Chris having a few jars. That time you came over. But I see you're doing quite well with your live streams. You have, quite a few on yours in, as I say. What's up with Bella then, Jeanette? Because I know I see that you did a stream and you mentioned that a dog had passed away, had died, but I didn't know Bella wasn't very well. Yeah, and your cooking ones on a Tuesday. Chris, don't go live only with the drone. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have seen that. I noticed he put a community tab on a few weeks ago where he was thinking about packing in, or Fibro, yeah, where he was thinking about packing in doing YouTube. And then all of a sudden, because he mentioned that, his views have gone up, which I'm really pleased for him. So is Steve back? Yes, Steve's back. So there you are.
That's a bad habit of mine. I sit there with one thing on my ear so I can listen out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there we go. Yeah. So, but back to the original question then. That I've had a wobble every now and then. Yeah, I said, I know you haven't been very well, and because you always say that you're not going to be on due to problems, Jeanette. Yeah. So I've lost the train of thought now, there, Steve, for a second. Big shout.
Do you not keep notes, Keith?
No, not now.
I thought we had this entire thing scripted, Keith.
Have you got it scripted?
No, that's a list of mods I'm working on at the minute.
Yeah, so I just sort of no, that's the wrong one. That's the one I should have put on, isn't it?
I'm like, there you go. Look, there's the stream script.
Yeah.
There's the script. There it is. No one saw this, right?
Yeah.
Keith lost his.
Yeah, well, because I haven't been used to doing live streams for a long time, I've got no questions written down. I've got nothing. It's just winging it along, and because
he just makes it as he goes along.
Yeah, because you usually take over my live streams.
No script. That's the
No
problem.
script. The only one that I have ever had scripts is the quiz question ones that
Yeah.
I've still got. I mean, I've got like 50 questions because I've done 50 questions because I was going to do a live quiz one night, But I'm thinking about starting a coffee moan. Not a coffee
Moan.
morning, a coffee moan every morning.
Right. And what does that
You know,
involve?
yeah, moaning about things, the way everything's happening,
Can I kick things off by saying my local council's a pile of garbage?
Yeah. Well, that's it. I mean, if Thingy Bob can get away with it, Piers on Talk TV, I thought, well, why not do a coffee moan morning?
Everyone's local council is a pile of garbage run by scumbags, but especially round here, things are going downhill fast.
But
they keep getting paid more and more. Like I don't get it, and there's no backlash for when things aren't getting done and when things are going completely wrong, and it's all bad decision making. And even if you vote for a different political party, you're still stuck with them idiots.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're not far from the local elections voting, are we? So
it makes no difference. You're still stuck with them idiot councillors.
Yeah. And
they don't change.
No, I watched a video earlier on about Grimsby, and it was 6 years old, and I think it must have been done by a Labour supporter because he was mentioning how Grimsby was always Labour. Yeah. And they had gone from being staunch Labour to independent or UKIP. They've gone over to UKIP. But no, or virtual same problem. But you look at Grimsby now to what it was like 30 years ago. There's no industry here at all, is there? And I mean, we used to be the largest fishing port in Europe, if not the world.
In the world at one point.
Yeah. And you look at now, you go down Freeman Street, it's dead. You go uptown, it's dead. I mean, I went on, they all piss in the same pot, whatever part.
And do you know the funny thing, Keith?
Yeah,
do you know how much the councillor gets paid for managing just Freeman Street, one street in Grimsby, and a councillor gets paid over £100,000 a year to manage that.
Yeah.
Do they even manage to show up? Probably not.
No. So I think I'm going to try and do a coffee moan morning 5 days a week, because that's how Jeanette originally started, wasn't it, Jeanette? You did a live stream, I did a live stream, you did any of them. No have I, definitely not.
A recent Freedom Information request showed that 6 councillors for North East Lincolnshire Council are on £200,000 a year.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
with rising crime, rising drug problems, mental health issues, lack of healthcare, lack of all kinds of services, bins not getting picked up. There's rubbish piling up in the streets in places, fly tipping, the list of problems around here is spiraling out of control. Yet the pay for the council is also spiraling out of control, and nothing changes. And I remember a question time. I'm on my own moan now. You shouldn't have brought it up.
No, go on. I don't mind you moaning.
I remember a BBC Question Time episode for about 5 or 6 years ago when there was a question asked to North East Lincolnshire Council leaders there, and the question was, if council tax bills keep going up 8% year on year, way above inflation, and way above the rise in wages, can you guarantee that services will improve?
No.
And the answer was, well, they won't get any worse.
Yeah.
But they do. They're getting much worse. And yet they still keep asking for 8% more every year.
Yeah.
You only have to walk past that council
Oh,
office in town.
are you seeing who's just come on? It's
Juice
Juice
my
My
randomness.
Random. Yes,
Hello there. Hey all,
hiya there,
I miss
mate.
Lincolnshire. Did you move?
Yeah,
Did you move from Lincolnshire?
yeah.
Yeah.
He lives in the States now.
Oh,
He
okay.
got married, and he lives in Utah, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's right, isn't it, Jeanette? Yeah, uh,
Nice.
yeah. So you look at that. Yeah,
Lived
I
in
haven't
Louth.
seen any
Oh,
up. I ain't seen any uploads for him. He lived in Louth. Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
In where? Louth.
Yes, Louth.
Louth, not
Yeah,
Louth. Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Louth is a destination for me. I like it.
yeah. So do I.
I often hop on my push bike, and when I set
Oh,
off
you
out
go.
somewhere, Louth's a good destination. It's a bit of a
Yeah,
ride from Grimsby, but we get there.
yeah.
Juice says, "What you're both talking about, is it a political vent?" Yes, it is. Heath brought up his new concept for a streaming series called his Coffee Moan live stream. Every morning he'll do a little quick half hour to an hour of just getting things off his chest.
Yeah,
And
yeah, and getting other people to join me. I think.
I mentioned my big gripe at the minute. Yeah. Juice says, I love Freshney Place in Grimsby. Oh,
Well, I don't think you would now, Juice, because
there's
it's
hardly out left.
yeah. There's nothing left in there. Most of the shops are closed.
There was
We've
even
lost.
talk of the entire thing closing only a
Yeah.
few
Well,
weeks ago.
it's in administration, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Freshening place. Yeah,
it's a dump now. There's barely out good left in there.
yeah. Well, Grimsby is, isn't it? You know, it's like most places up north. No investment. I turn it into apartment. Yeah, won't surprise me. I mean, Carl, you know that they've knocked the high-rise flats down, I presume.
The Freeman Street flats.
Flats, yeah. I don't know whether, because I can't remember. How long ago was it when they pulled them down?
2018.
2018.
Yeah. Mm.
So I think he's been away before. He moved before. Yeah. Didn't know that they'd knocked them down. Oh, no, you're not showing.
No, I don't want. No, I don't want to. No.
Oh, no, you don't want to. No.
No.
Yes, so it's a big car park now, I believe.
It is.
Isn't it, Steve?
It's one of the largest car parks I've ever seen.
Yeah.
There's nothing near it that you need to park up for, but
No.
it's literally there's nothing to park up for. Nothing.
No.
It's just a car park.
Yeah. It is,
Yeah.
and they knocked them down, and there was one point of putting Grimsby Town Football Club on the land, but there's nothing come of that. That's all fell through. So
yeah. Well, do you know with them the Fremo flats? You know, residents of them was getting annoyed of people passing through because it was all open, wasn't it? So you could just walk amongst the bottom of the flats in between them. Residents were annoyed because there was always people hanging around the entrances to the blocks. So the council thought it'd be a good idea to spend £1 million. Yeah, another council-wise idea to spend £1 million on putting an entire fence around it, and at the road entrances, putting these automatic gates where you'd have like a tannoy system to not tannoy, but you know what I mean, like a to security and all that lot. They put all the fences up, they put the gates on them, but apparently these gates were made in such a way where they needed these very specific motors to run them from China. And by the time they'd built the fencing and the gates, the company in China had gone bust. So it ended up with this huge fence that cost £1 million and these gates that were always left open because they didn't have motors on them, and then just gave up and left it like that. Didn't solve a problem because you could still walk through from anyway. £1 million gone.
Right. Yeah, I know. Terrible, isn't it?
£1 million. £1 million.
Yes. So would you come on the coffee morning? once a
I'd get
week.
cancelled. Keith, with the amount
It's my
I'd want
channel.
to out
It's
off.
my channel, innit? You know, I'd get cancelled. You know, I don't mind anymore. I just do not mind.
I'll come on with an anonymous mask.
Yeah.
I'll be the voice of the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, are you going live on your channel now?
I'm not sure.
Well, tell me, yes or no.
Maybe about 11. I'm not sure then. We'll see.
About 11. Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay then. Yeah. So should we finish this stream now, or
I thought you said we was rolling till 2 a.m. Keith.
You are open.
Let me check me stream notes.
Yes. I did. No, well, I said
9
an all night, didn't I?
Till 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Yeah. So. Yeah. Well, do you reckon we'll get any more in?
It's what's written. So
yeah. Well, I'm going to have to start. I'm going to have to start doing live streams regular because it's upset me a bit. This only having 3, 4, and 5 in. You know, I mean,
don't be upset.
I'm not really. I'm only.
The key thing is that we've had a good time.
Yes, we have.
That anyone watching has also had a good time.
Good time,
that's the key thing. For example, that Lego Star Wars premiere the other night. Yeah, I was a bit disheartened that there was only 2 to 5 people watching that throughout its 7-hour runtime. But I thought, even though I moaned about how long it was taking, I did actually enjoy making the video. I enjoyed watching the video, and the people who have watched it in the chat when there was chat. So, I'm enjoying this, and I was just chatting away with people, not even necessarily about the video, just how are people doing and that. And even though it didn't perform anywhere near as much as I wanted it to or expected it to, I still had a good time. You have to take them things in your stride, and just learn from them. Simple as that. I've had a great time tonight, Keith, and I always thank you for that.
I always have a great time with you. I mean, that is one thing. When I have the ups and downs with his. I know I can trust you to take over the stream.
Yeah.
And that's the main part. I might do. I might do a quiz on. Sunday night, I think.
What, this Sunday?
Yeah. Oh no, it's bank holiday, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, it's bank holiday. Yeah, I forgot it's bank holiday.
Because you said that when you're next going to do a quiz, you want me on as a guest thingy to do a little computer game section.
Yeah.
This Sunday, though.
No, it's bank holiday. So I forgot that it was bank holiday Sunday.
It's not reading his notes, chat. Come on, let's.
Yeah. Well, I've got no notes. It's I'm winging it today. I'm winging it. You know what I'm like. I've been watching Piers on Talk TV, and I've been gaining insight into how he does things. Have you
have a look at these? Yet? Let me just. Oh, I've got the notes.
Yeah.
2 a.m. and there's 4G, 5G problem, local council, Fremo flats.
3 million views. 3 million views. Yeah. So have you watched Talk TV yet and seen Jeremy Kyle, Piers Morgan, and Sharon Osbourne?
Nope.
Oh yes, it will. Piers' interview with Trump was all right, and the one he did with the boxer who won on the weekend, Fury, is it? Yeah, that was good. Sharon's having to pack in because Ozzy's not very well because he's got COVID, which hopefully he'll get over. Hopefully, because I mean he's like my age group, 70-ish or whatever. So.
But the difference is, have you ever bit the head off a live bat, Keith?
No. Have you?
What about the drugs? Have you done a load of them?
No, I haven't done anything like that, my mate. You know that. Oh well, what a thing, yeah. So I'm going to get back to the subject that I was going to originally say. Then
the quiz.
No, your gaming channel. You know,
Yeah.
these 3 million views. So I bet that you must be highly delighted with the amount of views that you get on your gaming channel.
Yeah. Well, bearing in mind
Being
with
serious now. Yeah.
being he has to remind me. He has to remind me. Like, and
How
I'm
do
being
you?
serious now.
How can you be serious with Steve? You can't, can you?
I'm being serious now,
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah.
Just answer the question.
Yeah.
Answer it.
Oh,
Yeah, when in all them years I did aerial views, like I say, I've got lifetime views on that channel is like 30,000, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Which
I know.
to me
Yeah.
that was what I'd consider really good, right?
Mm.
But with the gaming channel, when I started up, 1st of June was the day I uploaded the first video after 3
Yeah.
years nearly, and I thought I'm going to set myself a lofty goal. A lofty goal. I want in my first year, I want 1,000 subs, and I want 250,000 views.
Yeah.
250,000.
Yeah.
And I smashed that. In my first year, I got, I think it was like 600,000 views, and I was over a K within a year. So I was very happy with that. The main thing that I was short of, obviously, the plan was to get the channel monetized within the first year, and by the time I did 1,000 subs, I was on close to 10,000 watch hours. So
Yeah.
it wasn't for a lack of watch hours, and that was at a point before I'd even uploaded a single short video. So that was thinking. It was literally as soon as I got monetized around March, April time. That's when I found out about the shorts thing and the YouTube shorts, and decided I'll sprinkle a few of them in and see how they go. And with the mods that we're releasing, they're the perfect format. Just like you see the dinosaur release, at the top, download link below, name of the mod, what it replaces, basic information. And then obviously in the description, I can link my mod install guide videos, name the author of the mod and thank them, and then a link to the mod as well. And I did, I did a handful of them. And I remember one of them, I think it was the first one I did. It was Dracoden Titan, some mad made-up dinosaur that someone had done, mad hybrid. And I was used to getting about like 1,000 to 2,000 views every 48 hours. And I remember watching this thing just climb and climb and climb. This video that took me 10 minutes to make. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes. And in the space of a couple of days, it hit like 20,000 views. And I was like, okay. Okay, well, I need to be doing more of them then. And that's when I decided to basically every new species mod that came out for the game, I'd cover it. I'd make a short of it. And that's what this list is, because in the making of the Lego Star Wars video, and then subsequently having a couple of days off after that, I needed it. I've decided to go back through the back catalogue of everything that's released in the last week or two and cover it all. So in the next, probably by Monday, I'll have, 30. I've got them listed here, 30 shorts that I'll release probably every hour or every 2 hours for over the course of a couple of days. And that is the best way to release shorts as well.
Yeah.
You can release, say, it sounds mad, but you can release hello DJI Man Tony. How's it going, dude?
Hiya, Tone. Nice to see you in here. Thanks a lot for joining us. We're having a bit of fun.
Well, Keith is.
Well, I'm falling asleep.
It's falling asleep.
That's harsh. I just let Steve go on. He takes over my shows because saves me a lot of work. I ain't got to do a script or anything. Have I?
No, much to his detriment.
Yeah.
But for example, with them Pokemon ones that I did, there was a game that released called Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is a very, very good modern Pokemon game.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I was playing it on an emulator, which is programmed to run console games on your computer. And I found a way to edit or modify a save file to give me every Pokemon and the shiny version The shiny, basically the shiny versions of these things. Some of them are like 1 in 10,000 chance. So to have all 260 of them shiny on a modified save file and just show them off on these short videos. I'm not kidding. I release one every 15 minutes for like 5 days, non-stop.
Yeah.
And some would get 70 views, some would get a few hundred, some would get 1,000. But occasionally there'd be one in that batch where for no reason at all, it'd just take off. 10,000 in an hour, some of them.
Yeah.
With no rhyme or reason, because they're not particularly special, you know. It's just the shorts algorithm latches on and goes, oh, people seem to like that. I'll send that to everybody, you know.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at that eagle. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Listen, I'm the one who's here prepared with notes, you know.
Yes, and I haven't got
the show alive, and I'm getting slagged off in the chat.
No, you're not. You know that, mate. You know, I really appreciate you coming on. You know, I mean, at least you got me back doing a bit of live streaming, didn't you?
Yes, yes.
You know,
do you want me to? Do you want me to see if I hear of anybody who wants to come on live stream? Shall I forward them your way?
Yeah. It's I've got to get back into doing research and doing some live streams with people.
You don't need to research with me.
Yeah,
I'm the one who shows up on my own notes, you know.
Yeah, yes, I know. Yes. Did you?
I forwarded you a copy, and it's not done out with it, you know.
Yeah.
Hours wasted.
Yeah, I know. I do apologise, Steve. You know, I mean, it's bad preparation all the way along the line, isn't it? Yes, I know. Yeah. But when you get to my age, it's an excuse. I can do anything and get away with it, hopefully. So, have you, getting away from the gaming side, have you got any, have you watched any decent movies that you can mention? Oh, good evening, Richard.
Darwin Digital. Hello there. How is it going?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, these late nighters who join us late on, you know, I mean, it's 25 past 10. So, or have you any moans about movies?
Moans about movies?
Yeah, criticising, you know, any bad movies. You know, I don't know whether you've seen any trailers. You know,
yes.
I'll go back to my time. What about Downton Abbey? The new Downton Abbey. What's your opinion?
Get out of here. Downton Abbey.
Yeah. So
I'm dodging it like the plague. Let me put it that way.
So what about the new Jurassic World? What's it called, and when is
Dominion.
It out?
It sounds like I worked on the film when you put it like that. I'm here to plug Dominion for some reason.
Yeah. Well, no, we're talking about movies now.
I know. Yeah. There was a new trailer.
I watched the trailer. Yeah.
Which one? I think there's been 3.
Yeah, I watched 2. So there's a third one out, is there?
Yeah. Came out about a week ago, yeah. One came out like a day or 2 ago.
Yeah.
And Dominion looks very good. Now, for anybody who's a Jurassic Park fan, Jurassic Park 1 was kind of like the perfect film in a way.
Yeah.
The storyline, anyway, doesn't have any glaring plot holes.
Yeah.
Now, Jurassic World, on the other hand, as much as I love the film, in Jurassic Park, it all went wrong because Dennis Nedry decided to sabotage the park.
Yeah.
With motives.
Yeah.
So, story arc, yeah? Jurassic World, on the other hand, it's just pure incompetence. Do you want me to sum it up for you?
Yeah. Come on, yeah. Because I know that you were a big Jurassic World fan.
In the bit where the Owen Grady visits the Indominus enclosure, and it camouflages, right? Yeah, it camouflages, right? Bearing in mind, it still has the tracking chip in it, right?
Yeah.
Because it claws that out later in the film.
Yeah.
So it still has the tracking chip in it, but they can't see it on the thermal cameras.
Yeah.
In the background, while they're talking, there's literally a site phone. So they could ring security in the office that you get to see in the film and ask, where's the tracking chip? Where is it? They choose not to do that. They choose to go into the enclosure, Owen Grady and random security guy B,
Yeah.
right? Without ringing anybody, right?
Yes.
Claire Deering, in a rush, decides to drive to the security office
Yeah.
rather than just ring them. Decides to drive there. In the meantime, the gate is left shut, but they say open the gate. And as they're running towards it, obviously the Indominus manages to escape.
Yeah.
And from there, it all just goes downhill. If only someone just used the phone. That's from that moment on, it just goes worse and worse and worse. There's a whole slew of bad decisions after that as well.
Yeah.
They had the opportunity to just blow it up. They didn't. They said, can't you just get an helicopter in and blow it up? And they're like, oh, we don't want to turn the place into a war zone. And the, what's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name now. The Indian guy, Masrani, that's it. Says, oh, we've got $26 million invested in the asset. We can't do that.
Yeah.
Think about how much money InGen has, right? They've survived probably endless amounts of lawsuits from Jurassic Park 1. They managed to get on the island again for the Lost World Jurassic Park. In Jurassic Park 3, there'd probably be some kind of lawsuits because people actually ended up being swept to the island, or the parachute did anyway, and a kid was stranded there. They're probably getting sued like hell for all the death. And then in Jurassic World, all of a sudden, they're strapped for cash. Even though in between Jurassic Park 3 and Jurassic World, Masrani has taken over and is like the 7th richest person in the world or something. But they can't afford to blow up an Indominus Rex for 20 million. When if that thing rampages into the island, it's going to be several million per person that it kills. And it's already killed a few. So it's just pure incompetence why the problem just doesn't... The reason why the problem arises doesn't get solved, allowed to perpetuate, never resolved.
Yeah.
To the point now we're in Dominion, dinosaurs now are all over the world again.
Yeah, yeah.
All from that one incident where they decide not to use the phone and go, where's the tracking chip?
Yeah, yeah. So do you think the game will come out in a couple of years then?
What game?
After the film.
Well, already it has been confirmed for Jurassic World Evolution 2 that there is going to be a Dominion update DLC pack for that.
Oh.
When Jurassic World Evolution 2 released, a few people were a little bit underwhelmed. The story, the main campaign mode ends abruptly for no reason. There's a chaos, like one of the main features of it was called Chaos Theory, where you get to replay a scenario from each of the films, and then put it right or do it the right way so it actually succeeds. But there's 5 things there, and there's clearly a bit missing for a Jurassic World Dominion Chaos Theory mode as well. And a load of other features that people were expecting weren't there. So the theory is, because Jurassic World Dominion was delayed, it was meant to release late last year. Around the time of Jurassic World Evolution 2's release, it is theorized that basically the makers of Jurassic World Evolution 2 had to cut a load of stuff out that relates to Dominion, including the main storyline. Because obviously, if they included that in Jurassic World Evolution 2, the storylines run parallel. So there'd be massive spoilers in Jurassic World Evolution 2. So that is essentially what people are thinking is going to complete Jurassic World 2 to the point of where it was meant to be by now. So not only am I excited for Jurassic World Dominion, I'm also massively excited for the Dominion DLC, which will hopefully complete the campaign, add in the Chaos Theory mode, all the extra dinosaurs and content. There's a whole load of good stuff coming to that game. So that's why at the minute it's tactically viable to just take it a little bit easier, because I know once that releases,
you're going to be busy.
Guides, streams, updating the save, new mods, it's going to be crazy. Absolutely crazy. So at the minute, I've got about, 6 weeks until that happens. So there's no official release date of the Dominion DLC, but people theorize it'll be within a week or two of the film.
Yeah,
within a month latest. Give people a
yeah,
chance to get to see the film, and then the game's not going to spoil it
yeah,
for them.
yeah.
For the massive Jurassic nerds out there, which I don't
Oh.
consider myself one, but I think I'm kind of proving otherwise tonight. But
Yeah, yeah. Well, you are, Steve. You are very much so. And that's how your channel has grown, and hasn't it? So I think because we've gone down to one viewer now, I think we will call it a night. Stay on, and we'll chat after this then. So
okay,
I'm going to end the stream. So thanks everybody who's come in and joined us in
yep,
this.
thank you.
Appreciate it all. So we wish you all a good evening.
Yes, all the best, everybody. Thanks for listening to me and Eagle as well. Why you'd want to do that, I don't know, but yeah. All
Thank you
right.
very much.
Yeah.
Bye
All
then.
right. All the best. Take it easy, everybody. Have a great night. Okay.
Bye, Richard. Bye.
Bye bye.